All right, good afternoon. We're on the record in the 53rd Circuit Court for the County of Sheboygan. We have a couple cases here this afternoon. People of the State of Michigan versus Charlie Rolfe. Two file numbers, 21-6090FH and 6095FH. Counsel, you want to state your appearance for the record?
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Amber Libby, Chief Assistant Prosecutor on behalf of the people.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. James Gilbert here on behalf of Mr. Rolfe.
Okay, and this case had been, both these cases had been on hold for a forensic center evaluation as to competency, and I think also as to criminal responsibility. We got the report on the competency evaluation from the Center for Forensic Psychiatry. So by law, we have to convene this hearing. And Mr. Gilbert, are you ready to proceed with the hearing, or do you want it adjourned, or are you ready to go?
I'm ready, Your Honor.
Okay. And do the parties have any objections, or do they stipulate to the court considering the report from the Center for Forensic Psychiatry?
The people stipulate, Your Honor.
So do I, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay. Are there any additional proofs that the people wish to present?
There are not.
Mr. Gilbert?
There are not. Thank you.
Okay. Any argument you wish to make on it, Mr. Gilbert? Or no?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. Well, the court has reviewed the report from the Center for Forensic Psychiatry, finding that Mr. Rolfe does understand the nature of the charges against him and is able to assist meaningfully in his defense. And so therefore the court would find that he is competent to stand trial in both cases. And so I believe that what we need to do now is schedule a docket call in both matters. We could double book it a touch and add it to the August 10th, 2 p.m. slot if you want, Mr. Gilbert.
That'd be fine, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, so we'll hear both of these for a docket call in person on August 10th at 2 in the afternoon. Anything further today?
No, Your Honor. Thank you very
No,
much.
Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
That is in person, Judge?
Yes. All right, and our next matter is scheduled on the Family Division, for which we are not providing any enhanced online public access, so I'll terminate the live stream at this time.
Words are easy in a courtroom. Patterns are not. When chances are wasted again and again, mercy turns into math, and the sentence becomes the lesson.
All right, well, we're back providing public access both in the courtroom and online. We're recalling the case from page 5 of People v. Amanda Pad, file 20-93159FH. And Ms. Pad is now present in the courtroom. She was not present earlier, and about a half hour after the case was called, I said that I would sign a warrant for her arrest. While we were taking the next case, she did appear. So, Mr. Vogler, we're here today for, I guess it was a contempt hearing, but primarily it was to address the status of her medical condition and fitness to return to the jail to serve her remaining sentence. Any position or information in that regard?
I don't have any personally. I guess she's here. She can tell the court.
All right.
Her situation.
All right, Ms. Pad, is there any reason why you can't finish serving the sentence that I'd previously imposed at this time?
At this time, I'm still unable to dress myself. I still have to use, either I have to have a rail to get up out the toilet, or I have to have a high-rise one, so I have, I'm not sure what it's called, but it sits on the toilet, it's like a riser. It keeps me, to where I'm able to get up. It's on my own, not have to have help. I actually have an appointment tomorrow in Saginaw with the surgeon, find out if there's something going wrong, if there's the cage sitting wrong, or he's gonna do, I do believe an MRI or CT scan, I'm not sure exactly which one. I'll find out if tomorrow if I can go. But as of that, the physical therapist that I had in home care suggested that I go to outpatient because there's a bigger selection of things that they can help me build the muscles back that need to be able to move properly and, be able to get up on my own and not have to have an assistant. And right now my family and friends are helping me get dressed, shower, and the whole shebang.
Thank you. Mr. Radsabon?
Your Honor, I guess I would request that we continue this hearing to August 2nd and take a vote on Ms. Podge to get us something from her consultant surgeon as to her need for continued treatment she's described.
Any objection to that, Mr. Vogler?
I don't.
And one thing I want to bring to your attention is something we've already spoke about in the past, me and the surgeon, with the fact that I've already had 4 surgeries on my back. That's, the muscles are pretty torn up, in there. And he mentioned that a pain pump may be something that he may have to look into, which, like I said, that was before the 4th surgery. So that's something we'll be discussing tomorrow, I'm sure.
All right, so Ms. Pod, this isn't, the purpose of these hearings is not to determine whether you should go to jail or for how long.
Right.
We already made those decisions.
Yes,
so you're gonna serve that time.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I'm awfully close to just making you start serving it today. The things you've described today of your medical needs don't seem like they're that hard for the jail to accommodate. But I'll continue this hearing one more time to August 2nd for a contempt hearing and status conference. And I'm gonna need a lot more detail than you just telling me you
Yes,
need some help getting dressed. And
I was hoping it would have been before this appointment, but they only had an appointment for tomorrow, so.
Okay. I would come on August 2nd preparing to serve your sentence.
Okay.
Unless there's some compelling medical reason that you shouldn't, and I better have some good information about that.
Okay.
Okay. All right, we'll see you then. It'll have to be in person in the courtroom, August 2nd, 9:30 a.m.
Okay, and I
Don't be
apologize
late.
for being late. I had no idea where I was going. It took me a while to get up here.
Okay. All right, we'll see you then.
All right, thank you.
All right, I think we've got somebody in jail here.
Oh, you should put your-
Morning, what is your name, sir?
Albert Hightower.
All right. All right, so this is from page 7. People of the State of Michigan versus Delbert Hightower, file 20-93140FH. We have Mr. Hightower present from the Presque Isle County Jail. His attorney, Mr. Gilbert's present in the courtroom, as is the prosecuting attorney, Mr. Radsabon, and Agent Bloomley from the Michigan Department of Corrections. And we're here today. We're providing public access both online and in the courtroom. We're here today for a probation violation hearing. Mr. Gilbert, do you know how we're proceeding?
Your Honor, we are contesting the allegations that have brought us here, and we are scheduled for a jury selection October 9th. I got it right in time, Your Honor. October 19th of this year in district court. I guess we're asking for the court to adjourn this matter until after that, because that trial obviously will resolve whether or not this was actually a violation.
Any objection, Mr. Radsabon?
No, Judge, Mr. Gruber and I had discussed this. Actually, I had witnesses ready to go for last motion day, but I think it'd be proper to go ahead and put it off.
Okay, so we can add it to the November 15th docket. But the October docket is the day before your jury trial, so that probably doesn't help you too much. So we'll put it on for November 15th. Anything further, counsel?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Okay, Mr. Haythaler, we'll continue this matter then to allow the underlying criminal case to proceed. Have a good day, sir.
Thank you.
We also have, was scheduled at 10:50, page 7, People versus Carl Heidemann, for a docket call and show cause. It's alleged that he didn't show up for a drug screen, and it's scheduled for a docket call. He's not in the courtroom and not in the Zoom waiting room. Mr. Gilbert, do you have any communications with Mr. Heidemann?
I have not, Your Honor. I did try to reach him via telephone to make sure he was here. He historically, he's always showing up. I don't know what's going on.
Mr. Radsband?
Judge, I guess I'd ask the show cause to be issued set for August 2nd.
All right. I mean, I think technically we could probably do a bench warrant because this is a show cause today that he's not appearing for. But I think given the nature of the underlying offense and the bond violation show cause was not extreme to date, I'll set this for a show cause and docket call on August 2nd, 10:10 a.m. It'll be in person. And Mr. Radsband, would your office prepare a second show cause for his failure to appear today? So it'll be a docket call and a show cause ×2 in person on August 2nd. If he's not in the courtroom that date, we'll issue a warrant for him.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. And I believe we had a couple civil matters on the docket today that we took care of by way of a waiver or stipulation. So I believe that concludes our docket. Is that correct, Rose?
Mhm.
All right. So we will be adjourned.
Did you say
There you
2 minutes?
No, to unmute it. So you can hear us now?
Yep, I can hear it.
All right, so good afternoon. We're on the record in the 53rd Circuit Court for the County of Sheboygan, beginning our afternoon docket with the case of People of the State of Michigan versus Andrew Coleman. It's file 21-6115FH. We have Mr. Coleman present by Zoom video, as well as his attorney, Mr. Clayton. The prosecuting attorney, Ms. Goodrich, is with us in the courtroom today, and we are providing the courtroom is open, but we are providing enhanced public access online. And Mr. Clayton, this is the time and date set for a docket call. Do you know how we're proceeding?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you. Brian Cleaner for the record on behalf of Andrew Coleman, appearing remotely from my office at Petoskey. We don't have although Ms. Goodrich and I have discussed this case, we haven't discussed it in a while. I'll say that. We don't have a plea-based resolution to the case, so I'll leave it at the court's discretion on what we do. This is our first docket call with us signing a pretrial order was signed on 5/18/21. So case hasn't been in your court for an incredibly long period of time, but we do not have a plea-based resolution at this point.
Okay. Well, Mr. Clayton, we do have you up for basically our 1 o'clock hour on August 31st in person for some docket calls and sentencings. You want us to just put this on then?
That's fine, sir.
Any objection to that adjournment, Ms. Goodrich?
No objection.
Okay, so we'll continue this docket call then to August 31st at 1:50 in the afternoon. That's 150, Mr. Coleman.
Okay.
And we'll let me just double check here. Mr. Coleman lives in Clio, Michigan. Do you want, you'll be here in the courtroom, Mr. Clayton, but would you request Mr. Coleman to have a Zoom appearance for that or no?
I would unless I advise some contrary that we have a plea. I'd rather do that in person. but I'll
Okay.
know that by August 31st, and I'll advise the
All
court.
right, any objection, Ms. Goodrich?
No objection.
So what I'll do, Mr. Clayton, is I'll schedule it for a Zoom appearance, but what we've been doing is anything that is scheduled on Zoom, if people wish to appear, they may do so. Just let us know that they're coming.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
And that way, if you think it's best for him to just stay down there for that hearing, that's fine too.
Excellent. Thanks, sir.
All right, Mr. Coleman, so we'll see you either on Zoom or in the courtroom on August 31st at 1:50 in the afternoon, okay?
Okay.
Oh, and Mr. Clayton, I'm getting a note that there's been an order for certain testing requirements under the statute, and I'm told that that has not yet been accomplished. Could you maybe review that with your client and get him to the health department to get that done?
Yeah, so I've been getting that request a lot. I'm not exactly sure because I've never had that request, but maybe it's a COVID thing. I'll check into it. I'll make sure it gets my attention.
Yeah, I think it's the process seems to have come to an ungraceful halt during COVID. So we're just trying to get those things taken care of.
Yes, sir.
I think if he were to contact a health department in his home community with a copy of the order or with the complaint or warrant, they would do that and follow the confidential testing procedures for that.
All right, then. I'll check into it. I'll call Genesee County tomorrow.
Okay. All right, Mr. Coleman, you have a good day, sir.
All right, you too, sir. Thank you.
All right. All right, and then we next have Peyton LaHaye. And I don't see any of your other clients in the waiting room yet. Are any of them there with you at the office that you want to call, or should we just wait till they show up in the waiting room?
Not for Sheboygan County. I don't have anybody here for Sheboygan.
Okay.
I think I had, just to confirm, is DeMacy off your docket, Judge?
It is. I've got Peyton LaHaye, Matthew Colpine, and Pamela LaCrosse.
Okay. All right, yeah, those are one, so the only one that was scheduled for, well, LaHaye was scheduled for 1.
Right, and then the other's at 1:20. Yeah. So, well, LaHaye's at 1:10 right now. Oh, and here he is. How about that? We talked ourselves right into it.
All right.
Judge, on DeMassey, that one was Dolly Cross.
Yes, Damas. Yeah, so it's off the docket. All right, Mr. LaHaye, I see, there we go.
Yep.
All right, so we're next up in People versus Peyton LaHaye, file 21-6124FH. We have Mr. LaHaye present by Zoom video, as is his attorney, Mr. Clayton, and the prosecuting attorney.
I can't hear anything.
You can't hear us? Hello, can you hear us? He's connected. Let me send him a message here.
Oh, I might have. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, Peyton?
I can't hear. Hang on.
I'm sending him a message. Your audio is connected. Perhaps turn up your volume.
All right, now I can hear.
All right, Peyton.
All right, can you hear us now, Mr. LaHaye?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so we're next up in People versus Peyton LaHaye. It's file 21-6124FH. We have Mr. LaHaye with us by Zoom video, as well as his attorney, Mr. Clayton. The prosecuting attorney, Ms. Goodrich, is present with us in the courtroom. And Mr. Clayton, we're scheduled today for a docket call as well as a contempt hearing on some missed tests. Do you know how we're proceeding in this matter?
Yes, Your Honor. Well, Peyton doesn't even know this yet, but I did receive on my desk this morning, it looked like it was transmitted yesterday, an offer that I have not discussed with Mr. LaHaye. He may be interested, he may not be interested. I don't know because I haven't discussed it with him. So So I guess if the court continued the matter until that 31st, if he and I discuss it and he wants to take advantage of the offer, then we could do it sooner than that. We don't have to wait till the 31st. But I want to at least be able to communicate with him and discuss his options.
Any objection to continuing this to the 31st, to the August 31st date?
No.
So, Mr. Clayton, I'll continue this docket call to the August 31st date where you've got a bunch of stuff then anyway. We'll schedule this for 1 p.m. in person. In terms of the show cause, it looked like there had been just a couple missed tests. And then just to let you know, I was advised by court staff today that it appears that there are 4 or 5 more dates where Mr. LaHaye was called the drug line, was scheduled to test, and we don't have results of a test. Do you know where Mr. LaHaye is doing his drug tests?
Well, what I do know is that was a problem. We were down in front of Judge Barton, and there was some discussion about where he could test and where he couldn't test because the tests weren't getting to the court. And I don't know, I'm not going to pretend like I'm an expert on all the testing locations in Sheboygan County, but I know that that was an issue. So,
okay. Well, let me ask, do you have any objection to my asking Mr. Payton simply where he's doing the drug testing?
I have no objection to that, sir.
Okay, Mr. LaHaye, where are you completing your drug testing?
I've done some of them down at my doctor's because when I've had to test, I did them down in Big Rapids, and then I've done some at advanced drug testing or whatever.
All right.
On
All right.
Straits Highway.
We've had a lot of problems lately with advanced drug testing not getting the results to us. I know the district court no longer accepts the results from that business for those reasons, and I'm getting very close to that point myself. So, Mr. LaHaye, keep that in mind. We're not getting results from there, and if we don't get results, sometimes people get show caused, or God forbid, there's a warrant for you when you are testing, and we just don't know it.
Right.
So what I'll do is based on that, I'll take judicial notice of the fact that we have been having some problems with that place. So I'll continue the bond violation hearing to the August 31st date. And Mr. LaHaye, you should be pretty highly motivated to make sure that we get a copy of proof that you're testing and what the results are. So if I were in your shoes, I would be calling advanced drug testing and your doctor's office and make sure they get results either to you or your lawyer or the court so that we can make sure we get them. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Peyton, call me this week.
All right. Have a good day, Mr. LaHaye.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
What's the order on that? All right, and then we have the Colpine and Miss LaCrosse at 1:20.
Miss LaCrosse is sitting in my office, sir.
Oh, okay. All right, so on People versus Pamela LaCrosse, it's filed 21-6132FH. We have defendant and her attorney appearing from the attorney's office by Zoom video. The prosecuting attorney, Ms. Goodrich, is in the courtroom. We are providing enhanced public access online. And Mr. Clayton, this time they set for a docket call. Do you know how we're proceeding?
Your Honor, I have great confidence that this case could result in a resolution. I've not gotten an offer from the prosecution yet that I can accept, but I do believe there's a strong possibility that we could. I'd ask the court to continue this, give me a chance to talk to Ms. Goodrich. Like I said, I know hope springs eternal, but I do think that this case begs for a resolution short of trial.
Okay, Ms. Goodrich, do you have any objection to a continuance to allow further negotiations?
No objection.
Well, Mr. Clayton, we would kind of be double booking some of the 10-minute time slots, but I know you're capable of juggling more than one ball at a time.
I am.
Do you want us to add that to the August 31st docket where we've got you scheduled for the 1 o'clock hour?
It's fine, sir.
Okay. So we'll continue this
All
docket.
of these, Judge, if I talk to Ms. Goodrich before August 31st, we come up with a resolution on any of these cases, I'll contact the office, contact your office and let you know. So maybe it won't be such a logjam on the 31st.
Sure, and if you do have some pleas in them and you want to see about getting them in either sooner on a criminal motion day, or even if you've got a few of them that you want to do all together, check with the assignment clerk about getting a special time. And if that works with the prosecutor's office, we can come in on a non-motion day and give you 30 minutes or 60 minutes and come on in and get some of them done.
All right,
No problem.
I'll
But we'll continue this then to August 31st at 1:10 p.m. And we'll schedule that to be held in person here in the courtroom.
Sure.
All right, we'll see you then, Ms. LaCrosse.
I'll talk you through.
All right, and,
Let me check.
all right. We're getting a few motion days that have a theme, the Brian Clayton motion day and the Luke Kukowski motion day. That works out well, actually, if we can group them.
Yeah, that is a good question.
So Mr. Colpin's not here yet, sir, so.
Okay, I can place you in the waiting room and give him a couple minutes.
Your Honor, if I may.
Sure.
It's not, I just got an offer from Ms. Goodrich on Mr. Colpin's case. I've not discussed it with him. Matter of fact, in looking at the offer, I have to talk to Melissa about it and understand what exactly she's saying, because I don't even understand what it means. So I've got some court hearings in Charlotte County in front of the magistrate. Is there any way the court could just set it for in-person status conference on the 31st?
Any objection to that, Ms. Goodrich?
No objection.
All right. We'll do that.
And he very well may want to accept this offer, right? In which case I just would contact the court and advise the court of that.
Okay, so what I'll do is I'm going to schedule this then for a docket call on that August 21st or August 31st date at 1:20.
Okay.
And that'll be want to check. That'll be in person as well.
Yes, sir.
And you're getting awfully close to what'll feel like a cattle call that day at 1 o'clock, but they'll all be your cases. So
That's fine. I can multitask, sir.
okay. All right. And any objection to excusing Mr. Colpin's presence today? Then we'll
This is
just.
the record. Mr. Colpin just walked in. I'll just advise him.
Okay.
So he is here.
All right. He is here. All right. So he's here, and you'll explain to Mr. Colpin what we're doing on the case then?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Have a good day then.
Thank you.
In this courtroom, the lesson is clear. Timing, preparation, and transparency aren't just procedural. They can determine freedom or consequence. Justice waits for no one.